Green Goblin tears shit up.
Yeah, he had some psychiatric damage to Spider-Man because was it Mary Jane when she turned her into water? I believe in comic books. I forgot what comic book that was.
I think that was just like the animated show.
Or maybe the anime.
Yeah, the animated show when he.
But even so, like the dialogue back and forth. I know nothing's gonna compare to Batman and the Joker and some of the other stressful mental stuff that.
Yeah, but when I think about also who gotten killed, who has Spider-Man killed?
Who Spider-Man killed?
Yeah, I mean killed.
Oh wait, Dr. Octopus is cold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he ain't cold.
You said something about
Dr. Octopus. Ooh, it is a tough.
So I like Doc Ock a lot, but after Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock was probably one of my favorite villains.
Oh,
that was a cold storyline. Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah,
very good.
I mean, I don't know. I think there are a lot of villains that got pros and cons, and some got done more damage and had a huge build. Because I don't know who has the better villains. I don't know.
I'm sorry, not to cut you off. I'm going to go with Spider-Man.
You gonna go with Spider-Man?
I am definitely going with Batman. Definitely. I think
the only reason I'm gonna go with Batman is because Batman still goes up against like Darkseid. He still goes up against.
No, we're not talking about within there. We stand within their regular.
We stand within that realm.
Yeah, we stand within. We're not venturing.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Batman.
Yeah, I'm going with Batman. Because you gotta think about it. I also look at the superhero and comparing the superhero against what he's up against. Batman is a regular person with money. Spider-Man got real superpowers. Batman does not have the superpower. Batman has a tougher time.
I think that equates.
Yeah, no, it does. I think it does.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Going way too deep.
I'm not too deep. You gotta
think we're just comparing the characters, right?
Yeah,
right.
we're just comparing the villains.
Joker, a better villain character,
right.
more likable character than Green Goblin.
Joker is a better character than Green Goblin as far as a villain. I will say comparing them two that they're Joker would be.
He's more liked.
Yeah,
and he's more like
publicized. You got an iconic person playing the Joker's voice. And let me stop getting too deep.
Yeah, but you can too far. I
can talk about this for hours.
Like it is
just because of Venom, Morbius, Doc Octopus, and Sandman Code.
Sandman Code.
Venom, Morbius, Dr. Octopus, the Lizard is Code. Just for those three, Venom, Morbius, Dr. Octopus, I'm going to go with Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man?
Because I think those are three better characters than every...
Carnage is the Joker.
I think they're better characters than outside of Joker, every other Batman villain.
Okay.
Even though I love Mr. Freeze, that's one of my favorite characters.
Mr. Freeze. Okay. Well, I'm going with Batman. That's what I'm going with. I like Peter Parker, Tom Holland, all of them.
You ain't talking about the movie.
I'm going way off. But yeah, I'll go with I go with the Batman villains. So that's what I go with.
Leads me into my next question.
Okay.
It was another topic online. It was a lot of going back and forth. In their base form, they never met. They don't have no knowledge of each other about who they are, their backstory, their martial arts, or any of that. Who would win in a fight? The Shredder or Batman? Please remove the idea that Batman had time to prep. They meet for the first time.
Shredder's going to win because Batman needs to prep. That's his secret weapon.
But again, that wasn't the same thing in Batman issue 149 when he fought Bane and he got his back broken. So he did not prep against Bane.
But that's my point though. If Batman don't have time,
but Bane in that storyline, Bane was prepping against Batman.
Was he?
Bane had a whole plan. He before he broke in the book, before he broke Batman's back, he wore Batman out by like blowing a hole in, I don't know if it was the prison or if it was Arkham, but blowing a hole in one of those places and letting all the villains out.
Oh yeah,
Batman got tired.
He did have a little
catching them all over again and putting them back. So this went over a span of like days or weeks or something, and then Bane jumped out on him after he was just like so tired and wore out and broke his back. So Bane,
but some say that the reason why Batman lost that is because of strength wise, and he didn't. Of course, you don't know the venom or the serum.
It was all that. It was all that.
But again, against the Shredder, like.
Just like hand to hand?
Yeah, because a lot of people say online that Batman knows 127 martial art, but the analysts say that's not physically possible. They say the Shredder is the master of ninjutsu because of his long history training in it, and because he trains and fight up against other martial artists such as Master Splinter and the Shredder. But typically on Batman's side...
Yeah, but Batman training is crazy.
But hold on. But on Batman's side, Batman outside of Robin or Nightwing or Deathstroke, all of his villains don't know martial art. He basically really beaten up on majority of his villains. But the Shredder, his enemies, Thang,
mutated turtle,
like turtles and martial arts and other
big ass rats and shit.
Yeah, like I'm speaking from the martial arts standpoint.
Big ass karate tortoises.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he's consistently fighting against other martial artists versus Batman. Majority of the villains is just a batarang, a couple of punches. Who technically will win?
Yeah, but according to Batman training and what he went through, it ain't nothing to sleep on.
Yeah, so with the Shredder, if you look at his backstory as well. They did make a cartoon about it, but of course they had them evenly scaled and matched. But then in the comic book, they expanded upon Shredder being more because he did a ninjutsu. No, I think it's I forgot what the fighting style is, but because he only trained in that art and he was a master of that versus Batman, there's no way you're mastering 127 martial arts. You're going to stick to whatever worked. But Batman never technically used all those Hapkido, CQC, because he's not going up against enemies that's trained in that besides Nightwing, Robin, Deathstroke, Ra's al Ghul, daughter,
Well, I would say this.
I'll say this. I've seen the Joker punch Batman.
Yeah, even that.
I've never seen a regular person punch Shredder in the face.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That is.
Yeah. So, I mean, the way you put it, I think
I've seen Baby Doll hit Batman in the head. Raggedy hands.
I would say Shredder will have an advantage, but Batman most of the time does not go into a fight without prep. That's just who his character is.
But that's unrealistic because majority of the time when you read the comic books and he's fighting a foe for the first time, whether it's the first issue, second issue, or etc., he are fighting them for the first time.
Right, but
and he come back and then prep.
But what does Batman always do? When he encounters something he's not prepared for, he will retreat, do his research, and come back. That's Batman's style.
Yeah, but that's not the standpoint of the argument. We can't add
and I feel like that should make you invincible.
It kind of does. Like you get time to go back and prep. He beat Darkseid. He beat Darkseid. He outsmarted Darkseid with enough time to prep.
I feel like that's a weak character ability to have.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's such a MacGuffin.
Oh, come on. Well, you can't. If Batman don't have prep time, then he's not Batman, right?
I think this is a weird case where the comic books character, where his mythos in his world came into our world, right? So in Batman's world, he's the night, he's unstoppable, he's shadows, right? Mm-hmm. You can't catch him.